You believe in psychic readings?
I do.
You do? Okay. We're going to do one live. I volunteered to have a famous guy, Matt Fraser.
Yes, he's very well known. He's, I mean, yeah, he's all over the place.
Okay. All right. Should I be worried?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What you hiding? I don't know.
Well, actually, maybe. Yeah. Could you do it?
I mean,
no, I'm just kidding. Carly, I'm not worried about psychics and ghosts and goblins and things
I think
from
it's
the
fascinating.
It's the time. It's the time of the year. October's that month for it, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Halloween's all about like the barrier between the living and the dead becomes very thin, and ghosts and spirits are all around us. Yes.
Mm-hmm. When is that coming up? This
like 6 minutes or 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, I love it.
This is exciting. TV star and America's top psychic medium is coming to Kansas City this weekend.
We are joined by Matt Fraser. He's going to give Pat a reading. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks for joining us. You recognize that accent, don't you, Pat?
I do. I grew up in that. I had some big times in Little Compton. You'll probably get that reference, Matt.
Yeah, right down the street, not too far.
Yeah. All right, so how is this going to work, Matt? Can you really do a reading with me just through the TV tube here?
Well, what happens is that when I'm connecting with the other side, there is no off limits. I sense and feel souls with everybody there in the studio. And what's crazy is that right away when I'm connecting, there's a grandmother that's here that had passed, and there's a father that passed that's here that's with me. So is that your dad that departed?
Possibly.
So know that that's his soul that's here, that's with you. I feel it's your dad that had passed, and also Abby, your grandmother that had passed, that's here as well. Because both those souls are here on the other side, right behind you when I'm connecting. And Abby, I got to tell you, your grandmother's actually here with the baby that had passed as well. Do you know of a child that was lost within the family?
I do.
Please know that that soul is there and with her, because she said, look, the baby's here, because anytime we lose a family member or a child, those souls are with our loved ones on the other side. And she's also got a little dog that's here as well when I'm connecting, because she's saying, look, even the dog made it to the other side. You know, what's amazing is that when I'm looking out onto the screen right now and I'm seeing you guys, I'm seeing all of your loved ones in spirit as well. And Pat, your dad is also here when I'm connecting.
Jeez, man.
So first of all, know that this was a man who had suffered before his passing here in this world, because when I'm connecting, he tells me there were problems in multiple parts of his body. And right away, he talks about family members not getting to have a proper goodbye because of all the issues he was dealing with. Do you understand that?
God. He did have dementia. Yeah, he did dementia the last few years. Abby's really.
Oh my God, look at all the tissues flying. He says to me this, he says, Matt, he says, please let them know that even though he was in and out of it, and even though there was issues with my mind, he says, I want my son to know, he says, that I was there, and he says, I was there, and I know everything that they said to me. He wants to actually thank you for the way that you brought people in and out to say goodbye to him, to see him, because he tells me that he got special time with everybody in the family, and he's so, so thankful about that. He also tells me when I'm connecting with him that he had a love of cars when I'm connecting with him. Because in heaven, on the other side, he shows me all these cars that he's got that are with him. Do you understand that?
Yeah, this is really bananas. Wow,
he actually tells me there was actually license plates that were kept in your family. Does your family have license plates of his?
That's crazy. I don't think he did, but that's a gag that I've kind of had. I've kept license plates.
What do you mean it was a gag that you had?
Well, no, I kept license plates from all the states that I've lived in.
No kidding.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't be what he's talking about. You gotta know that as a medium, your loved ones just show me things. He's telling me, talk about the license plates, talk about the license plates. So when you kept that and you have the collection of license plates, it's your dad's way of letting you know that, first of all, he knows about that collection. But also, I feel it's a sign that he's trying to reach you. Do you sometimes see license plates that remind you of your dad?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Am I making you nervous right now? All of a sudden, you're like, know that that's just his way of letting you know that he's visiting you from the spirit world. Because, you know, what's amazing is this, is that when your loved ones get to the side, doesn't matter if they had dementia, Alzheimer's, doesn't matter how they had passed away, they can communicate with us. And what's so beautiful is that when you're in the presence of a psychic medium like myself, I'm just telling you all the messages that your dad and your grandmother have been waiting to tell you from the other side.
Jeez, man,
wow.
This is turned us into much.
Yeah, this was a lot more than I bargained for today.
We got to talk about your show.
Yes, you got a show Sunday.
You're coming to Kansas City.
So I'm coming to Kansas City this Sunday. I am so excited because during the event, I do one thing, and that is help you reconnect with your loved ones on the other side. You know, so many times when we lose a loved one, we don't get to say goodbye. So many times we wonder, you know, are they okay? Are they on the other side? Are they at peace? Who are they with? And as a psychic medium, I use my gift to answer those questions. So on Sunday, October 15th, I'll be at the Uptown Theater, and there are still some tickets left where you can join me. And here's a little secret. It doesn't matter where you are in the room. It just matters that you're there, because if there is a message from your loved one, I don't care if you're sitting way in the front or way in the back, I will get that message to you.
Jeez, man.
That was powerful, Matt.
Hard
thank
to be
you.
a skeptic after that, Matt. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, it definitely
listen,
was.
Skeptics are always welcome.
Wow. Matt, that was
Thank you.
Thank you for
Yes, thank
turning
you a
Abby
lot.
into a puddle of
Yeah, that was instant. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Great job, Matt. That was really impressive.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Carly, try to follow that.
Yeah. Well, Carly kind of does it every day in a way.
Not really at all.